Today's lesson is the second part of factoring, 3.4b. And this lesson's a little lengthy, but just stick with me and we'll get through it. All right, so the next thing that we're going to talk about knowing how to factor is a trinomial when it actually has a number right here. You know, we did the ones last time when a was 1, so it was x squared plus bx plus c. But there's two different ways I'm going to show you how to do it. And there are lots of different ways. I was talking to other math teachers the other day and they were showing me the way they do it. And so I'm just going to show you these two and see which one you would like to do. Okay, so guess and check is exactly what it is. You guess and you check it, and if that's it, then you're in good shape. So what we have to remember with guess and check is that we have our parentheses, right? And what multiplies here, what we multiply here gives us this. And what multiplies in these spots right here gives us this value. Okay, so we have to come up with different combinations of what these could be. So for one thing, I've got 3t squared. That can only be 3t and t. It can't be anything else because 3 is just 1 times 3. 5 is only 1 times 5. So there's only a few different combinations that we can have. Plus we have a positive here and a positive here. So it's not, this one's not too bad. So we could have 3t plus 1 plus 5, right? Because 1 times 5 is 5. We could also have 3t plus 5 times t plus 1, right? I'm not sure which one it is. And it's nice that I only have two options. So what I have to do now, I've guessed, and now I need to check it by foiling. So here's my top one. 3t times t is 3t squared. I knew I was going to get that. 3t times 5 is 15t. 1 times t is t. And then 1 times 5 is 5. This gives me 3t squared, and I can see it, plus 16t plus 5. So that's the one I want. That's the correct one. But let's just look and see what this one looks like. So let's say I guess this one first. And I start foiling and I go 3t squared, right, plus 3t plus 5t, and I can stop. I don't have to do the whole thing. I can stop because I can see that I'm going to have 8t in the middle and I need 16t. Okay, so this is the answer to this problem. That's what this is factored. Okay, so let's look at another one that isn't quite as simple. Okay, so this one, we have 1 times 3 again here, but this time we have another, we have more than just a prime number here. So I've got 1 times 8 I could try, and I have 2 times 4 I could try. So I've got a lot of different options. So instead of just standing here and writing down all my options, I'm just going to try different ones. So again, I'm going to start over here this time. I need two things that multiply to give me 3x squared. So one's going to be 3x, the other one's going to be x. Now I have a negative here. So I know that one's going to be negative, one's going to be positive, and one's going to be negative. Let's try a 1 and an 8, right? Because 1 times negative 8 is negative 8. So let's try a 1 and an 8. And I'm going to FOIL that. So I have 3x squared minus 24x minus x. Okay, I can stop. Because look, in here I'm going to have negative 25x. And that's not anywhere near what this is. So let's try flip-flopping them. Let's do 3x plus 8 times x minus 1. We'll just flip the 1 and the 8 around. Then we've got 3x squared minus 3x plus 8x. Again, I can stop. Okay, that one didn't work. This is going to be 5x, so that's not going to work. So let's try another one. Let's do 3x. Let's try one of these. 3x plus 2 times x minus 4. We'll try that one. Well, this is 3x squared. 3x times negative 4 is negative 12x plus 2x. Okay, again, I can stop. This is going to give me negative 10x. I know this is really tedious. Okay, so let's try flip-flopping. 3x plus 4 times x minus 2. We'll try this one. Okay, so I've got, again, 3x squared, negative 6x, okay, 4x. I'm very, very close. Look, I have negative, this is going to give me negative 2x. So what this tells me is I just need to switch the signs. So I'm going to do 3x minus 4 times x plus 2, and I get 3x squared plus 6x minus 4x minus 8, and this gives me 2x, which is what I want. So this is my answer to this one. And I know it's a lot, but if you can crank through these really, really fast, then sometimes they don't take as much time. They're especially good when this number and this number are both prime. If one of them's not prime, then it can be a lot. Okay. All right, so I want you to try these in the next video.